beneath a rotting log. She is fat and vulnerable. Her first brood will need to move quickly if the colony is to survive. Their priority now is to find food, and there is plenty around. But there are other hungry creatures down here. The workers will need to be vigilant. The ants have encountered a pocket of woodworm. These defenseless weevil larvae will make an excellent meal for the colony. They will be butchered and carried off for processing.
Hello there guys, we're doing challenge mode
Unfortunately,
here.
the Queen chose her colony's home poorly. This earth is infested with Grillotalpa grillotalpa, the European mole cricket. Growing up to 45 millimeters in length and with powerful forelegs, these beasts are masters of tunneling. The crickets have had their fill of roots for the day, and are now on the hunt for protein-rich invertebrates. This queen and her brood are in imminent danger of being devoured.
So we need to be very careful, basically. Basically, that's what it's telling us, be very careful. Oh, can't collect any more food. Let's get some stores. Let's talk about the soldiers, yep. Yeah, there's one there, then I'll go over here to collect them. There. I just thought I'd do charge mode, get the Formica, sorry, the Formicarium up. A wee bit extra food, so that whatever the next levels that come on, I should be okay. Yeah, I've got all the food just now.
The workers have uncovered carnivorous larvae of Ocypus olens, the devil's coach horse. They are born ready for combat, with powerful slicing mandibles for chopping up their prey. They are still small, however, and must undergo a final pupation before their armor is fully developed. If the ants are fast, they should be able to overwhelm these critters. If the ants are disturb the adult of these larvae, the outcome for the colony may not have been so fortunate. They must expand with caution.
So expand with caution.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Calm down, son. We're on our way.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Quick enough.
A mole cricket is burrowing into the nest. The ants must mount a defense. A mole cricket is burrowing into the nest. The ants must mount a defense quickly, or their brood will be forfeit.
Let's just go and stand there then. He's a big guy. Let's get food. Quickly guys, come on. Food to replenish everybody. Because once we replenish, yep, these extra numbers, excuse me, will make a big difference there. Perfect. More soldiers. Let's clear that out for workers.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Some predators there and there. Then we've got a wee bit of free food. Then over there's a lot of them, that's the problem. Free food up there though. Right, that's fine, yeah. What's it say? Alright, it's just saying that you can upgrade them, that's fine. We know that one. But guys, if this is your first episode watching...
There are intruders in the nest.
Then, obviously I recommend watching them all, but... in order to get a feel of what I'm talking about, because I won't go into as much detail as what I would have at the beginning, and at the beginning also, I didn't know exactly 100% of what to do. So, maybe start from the beginning and watch through it if you're enjoying it. Now it's just kind of, I wouldn't say second nature to me, I'm not that good, but now I just kind of go clonk, 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 do what I need to do. But
these wood lice will make a significant addition to the colony's larders, but they are clinging tightly to the ground. It's going to take some effort to dislodge them.
Right, soldiers just come by here just now. Right, I was just saying about wood lice. Right, he's coming by, let the workers fight. Perfect. 11 soldiers against 3 by the looks of it.
Predators are loose
Should
in the
be fine.
nest. The larvae must be protected.
Definitely. There's one of them down to one of me by the looks of it. And yep, done.
Mole crickets are burrowing into the nest. The ants must defend in multiple locations at once.
Right, so once we kill this one, because everybody will go to that one first, they'll come across here. Then we'll go back up to yours. What's this say about? That's saying level 3, okay. Right, let's get some more workers. Right, so we're collecting them in a way up, and we're fighting them. Now if we put a wee causeway in the middle here, I can get across nice and easy. And then there's a lot of baddies. Here's maybe the best one, because there's grub here and here. There is more, but there's more enemies as well. If we can swap them about, so that the soldiers fight, the workers collect, that's kind of the jobs are designed to do. As soon as you break this wall away, it'll be a lot easier. Right, right, so we'll just stop collecting, because there's going to be a fight.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
As just said, it can be told not to gather food. Let's see, there's 5 of them. And they've killed quite a few of us. Down to 4. Now they're down to 3. Let's do that and upgrade these. That should be enough just now. Right, let's wait till they're back. That's enough food. Like food tiles. Got enough ants there, quite a few.
A mole cricket is burrowing into the nest.
Good job,
The
I
ants
saw that
must
one.
mount a defense quickly, or their brood will be forfeit.
He'll die very quickly though, because
The
I've got
queen
lots
is
of
in imminent
soldiers
danger.
right around him. There are lots of. It's less than half. Yep. Perfect. Oh, he's a wee bit hot. Oh well, he'll be fine.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Let's go. I was going to say fight as if your lives depend on it, but they kinda do. So how many is there left? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. They're killing us pretty quickly as well, but 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Then go up here. Then we'll collect all of that. That'll be a lot of food to collect. Now let's put them on gather as well, so they can gather their way around. There's a lot of food like there. Any food, there's some there as well. There's still a lot of enemies there though. So we basically just need to build up a soldier camp in order to be able to deal with that amount. Yeah, if they're all gone. And then while the guys are coming up, they're collecting things on their way up. You'll see the food just kind of fly up soon because they're all going down with it. And I'm just going to spend it. So I suppose you would see it fly up. There's 6s, 350, 400 that I've just gathered right now. And I'm just about 100 now. Right, is that... Right, that's that collected now. I'll go up here, just leave them. Let's get all the guys over here. Let's do that, but I also want some... I'm glad they came.
Mole crickets are burrowing into the nest. The ants must defend in multiple locations at once.
Here we come.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
No, but he's dead. He'll die very quickly. And then this guy's dying actually decently quickly against workers. There we go. So we lost a couple, but we replenished more than we lost.
There are intruders in the nest.
Let's go. So there's 2 of them dead to about 5 of us probably. We'll be able to tell at 30 and 24. There's 7 of them left. There's 3 of them left, we've lost 3. 2 soldiers and a worker. I've lost 3 workers, 3 soldiers, 7 in total now, 8, 9. 9. Which, to be fair, I'm happy enough with. 9 to... I said 7, but that wasn't counting the first couple. Right, collect now. I'd prefer that to be more wood lice, but can't have it always. I wouldn't go there. So clear that out a bit there. Everything's collected there. Got
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
There's 3, 6, 7 there. Upgrade the soldiers. Let's get all off gather. So that when we're killing this next slot, we won't pick up whatever's there. This is enough to help us replenish the show, because that'll be about 100, just under. Oh, it's over actually.
A mole cricket is burrowing into the nest. The ants must mount a defense quickly, or their brood will be forfeit.
Right, it's only 1, but let's get him. Five.
The battle has begun.
4, 3, 2. Didn't even get to 1. So we'll go up and then we've got them to do with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And if I remember right, I'm sure there's a couple of big ones there.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Yeah. So our food will go down because we're replenishing our troops. Right, 2 more then we can all collect. Then we'll see what to do with the final bit of food. $300 food. Yeah. Keep that for replenishing. Hopefully I could get them and then I get them, not at the same time. So we'll send a wee ant up there to its death, or a couple, because I think 2 usually go up to fill it up. The reason I've split into two is the soldiers will hold, and I know it's only workers, but they'll come in the flanks.
Predators are loose in the nest.
There's a big one.
The larvae must be protected. The ants have stumbled into the path of a fully developed devil's coach horse beetle, and it's hungry for breakfast. The beetle is almost 4 times the size of a black ant, and protected by thick plates of external armor. Whilst it bites at the tiny defenders, it sprays foul-smelling secretions from the end of its raised abdomen, disorientating the ants. The devil's coach horse is dead. Its corpse will provide food to support dozens of new brood.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll do that, and then whatever food we get after this one, now 40 plus whatever's getting carried, so it'll be about 150, maybe 160.
The ants must protect the queen.
Oh. Good job he said that. Normally I shout at the guy, but I actually liked him there. Well, there's an extra 120 food. Just it depends what they cost. I.e., how many ants do they kill? Yeah, this one I've done in seconds. It's to collect them and they just go there, which is pretty perfect. So about 300 food. Let's see what we're at. 264. And then we'll just sandwich them again. Soldiers will hold and they do the most damage, so they'll hold the longest and do more damage. Then the workers could go in the flanks and do a bit of damage. They don't do much, but it's better than not having any there. And if anything else, hopefully the
Predators
guys
are loose in the nest.
eat
The
mine.
larvae must be protected.
Right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13 small and 2 big. I'm working it out to be. Right, let's go. So what I'll do, I'm holding Alt so as you can see the health, by the way. Why have I got a lot of ants down here? I think too many of my ants are down near the queen. Right, that's one big one that's getting killed. Good. Only a small and a big one left. Right, they're all gone. So this will be quite a simple victory. There.
This Formica fusca colony has now established itself as a rising power in the undergrowth. Soon their territory will need to expand above ground, where new challenges await. For the time being, however, the Queen is safe.
Perfect. So I did it on medium right. Do you want extra food, extra jelly, or territory? I think we'll go with extra jelly. End level. Score, let's see, 20,000. So we'll quickly see if I can upgrade anything with the jelly. I don't know if there's actually too much I can do with the jelly.
How is the colony progressing?
The Queen is exhibiting interesting new behaviors. I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
Let's send you there. This is a mortar. So I need 80 jelly, 6 venom damage, or immediately I'd rather do that over 0.5 seconds, it's not exactly long. They've also got workers. That or evasive. Probably defensive. I'd want it to be able to tank a hit. There, then we'll get that next time. So collect the food. And everything's upgraded as far as I'm aware. Pretty much as it can be. Yeah, I'm sure I'd done this to get everything upgraded, yep. Don't know why I pressed 5 there. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Proud Pete out. Toodaloo the now.